Hey, how you guys doing? It's JT again with Silver Street Marketing, just coming at you with another Facebook Live about digital bandit signs today. We're gonna go into a little bit about the good, the bad, what we do to make them the most effective and try to get the most leads we can out of them. But I hope you guys are having an awesome President's Day. Make sure to put in the comments any questions that you might have. We can try to get to them as soon as we can. What's up, Zach? Glad to see you on the call. We're going to be talking a little bit about these digital bandits, so why don't we jump right into it? So a little bit about what those are. It's pretty simple. What you guys are already doing, right? A lot of you are putting bandit signs out on streets, taking care of it that way. And we're trying to do the same thing, but we're putting them online, so it's all digital. And a lot of people are just putting up a little Photoshop board across, writing "We buy California homes" or "We buy homes in zip code 84092." There's a lot of cool strategies with this. One, I love being able to keep it so zip code specific, but I think that, there's a lot of cool things that you can do with these. And, when you're zip code specific, you can also get a broad message across, which is really awesome to see. So I think that's something really cool to do. And Zach actually has a question here. And he said, he kind of wants to know some different types of these broad bandit signs, and we do have some different types that we'll be going over, so we'll get to that just when we jump into kind of what we're doing to make them different than the original. But the original is kind of just a Photoshop, usually a bandit sign of a yellow color, or somebody will take a picture of one of their already "We buy houses" signs and in front of a house. A lot of people are using those for bandit signs, and those do perform. But we do have some things that we can mix it up. We'll jump into the call a little bit later. So, some of the other good things that we have are that they're really easy to make. If you have Photoshop, and even if you don't really know how to use it, you can just hop onto YouTube and do it there. But you can really ask anybody to make you a bandit sign. It shouldn't take too long. It should take about 5 minutes to put together a bandit sign. So those are kind of my three things that I think are really good about bandit signs, is that they're a really good broad prospecting message that gets your message across fast and easy. We buy homes, really simple. We've got a zip code specific area, which is really cool, and then they're really easy to make. And Zach made a comment here as well that the canvas is pretty easy too, which is awesome as well. It really is. You can use Canva as well. So for some of the bad things, and I've seen this happen across the board, is that the bandit sign oftentimes can be pretty confusing for people. And part of that is that it's just, I think we're so in tune to seeing a sign in front of a house being, "Hey, this house is for sale." So I've seen a lot of people, if you don't do your messaging right, we'll get a lot of people that come through that say, "Hey, I'm a buyer, I'm looking to buy houses," and they're traditional residential buyer. And a lot of, I know you wholesalers don't really want to work in that space, but if you have a real estate license, it could work well. So part of it, is going to be make sure that messaging is clear and getting across. Another bad thing that I've kind of noticed is that there's no filter of motivation. So we have all these different people that are coming through this funnel, and the bandit sign doesn't do a good job of saying, okay, these people are the most motivated and these people aren't. It's just like, we're going to capture anybody who comes here, and we're just going to put them into this ad, and we're going to see which leads we get from it. A lot of times you'll get leads that have 5 offers on their home already, or you'll get leads that have never talked to an investor before and don't quite understand the message yet. But that's okay. As time goes on, you're going to learn how to filter these motivations. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that on what I do as well. And so the last bad thing I put was it's not unique. There's no really barrier to anybody creating this. We can always any competition can do it. So you want to think about that. How do you make your Bandit sign different? How do you make it personal to you? Is it throwing up a company logo, or is it doing it a little bit differently, like the way that we like to do it? So some things that we like to do is I only like to use it in the beginning of a campaign. And the way that I try to make that Bandit sign different is I am going to use different messaging. I will start zip code specific, and then I'll move into broad. But I'm actually going to I like using a yellow Bandit sign for my normal picture bandits, but I also like turning them into product image videos. And this is something that most people don't do. They don't turn their Bandit signs into product image videos. And the reason why I do that is because there is so many more audiences I can gather off of a product image video. And if you guys don't know what that is, you guys can check out some of our other trainings that we've been doing. We've talked a little bit about them, and we'll be kind of moving with them in a couple other days as well. But product image videos are a simple way of using a Facebook template to create a video. And it's awesome for these Bandit signs because you can write on the videos. So you can actually create the Bandit sign into the text going up, or you can have the Bandit sign on your image already and then create a video about it with more copy coming in, which is really awesome because it catches attention and it's a lot more motivated. So let's see here. Zach said that he's had a lot of success using these product image videos as well, and that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. We love seeing that proof of concept, and like Zach said, we're seeing that same success, and we're seeing it across the US and the UK. I have had some people make their own product Bandit video, or their own Bandit images, and then send them to me that I turn into product image videos as well. I've seen those work pretty well. What they tend to do is they like to use colors that are in their color scheme for their business, and that those are like capturing attention colors, like light blue and red, trying to capture the attention of the eye. So I've also seen that work as well, so you guys can try that. And we've got a lot of cool things that we also do using not only these product image videos, but using them to build these campaigns. So one of the things that we like when you have these product image videos to do is you actually record any of the audience that's watching them. So if you have, let's say it's a 10-second product image video that's your Bandit sign, and you have a couple texts flashing in there, you can actually say, hey, I want to record the audience that's watched 75% of this, and I am going to retarget them using a different ad, or I'm going to retarget them with an ad that's similar but calls for more motivation. So it's really awesome to see that you guys can actually filter motivation when you turn these Bandit signs into product image videos, because there are so many more ways to track. You can track if they're clicking. You can track if they fill out a form. You can track if how long they've watched your video for. So using Facebook's analytics and the pixel that it collects the information on, you can actually take these Bandit signs and cause them to create you a funnel that you can go down and find the most motivated person to be able to buy their house. So that's what we had for training today. Those are the goods and the bads of the digital Bandit sign. If any of you have any more questions, make sure you comment them. We'll try to get back to you personally or on the Facebook comments. Also check out our YouTube channel where we're running some more trainings as well. Love to see you subscribe there. We've got some screen shares that will be going up hopefully sometime this week, so we can walk through what we actually see on that side of the ad, and maybe give you guys some more tips and advice. So make sure to comment, send us a message of any questions you guys might have. All right, we'll see you later.